Bad Bunny just hit back at a fan who he claims had gotten into his personal space, and the way he hit back at her is causing a huge uproar on social media, you guys. On Monday, January 2nd, the day after New Year's, Bad Bunny was seen walking down the streets of Dominican Republic, and he ended up having a crowd of his fans formulate pretty quick. Of course, with someone of a big name in the music industry like Bad Bunny, I think it's safe to say that these celebrities have almost little to no privacy when it comes to stepping out. And that's exactly what ended up happening with Bad Bunny this week. But some think the invasion of privacy went a little too far, as Bad Bunny was seen walking down the streets and many of his fans swarmed around him to get a closer look and meet him in person. One girl did something that Bad Bunny thought was completely off the grid. And what Bad Bunny did in response to this girl getting up all in his face with her phone has created a lot of mixed reactions on social media. And Bad Bunny has even come forward to speak out about this. So if you guys were wondering why this video clip has gotten pretty controversial, especially over on Twitter, to the point where not only Bad Bunny started trending, but this clip has gotten over 1 million views in just a couple of hours, well, it's because of Bad Bunny's response to the way he ended up dealing with the fan who was invading his personal space. Let's just say he decided to grab her phone and throw it in the water. Yeah, he completely tossed the girl's phone, and you can also see the shocked look on the fan's face as she comes to realization with what just happened.
Wow, en serio.
Loco, Benito, te amamos como sea. Tú eres una pana. No, mira, de verdad. Es verdad, pero tú eres lo maduro que hay.
And I'm sure she wasn't expecting that at all. But I guess it was only a matter of time for Bad Bunny to stand his ground and stick up for his personal space. At least that's what he claimed to have done. Now, from what it looks like in the video, it seemed like the girl whose phone was thrown down the water by Bad Bunny seemed to initially be attempting to get a selfie off of Bad Bunny, but others think she was holding her phone in front of the rapper for just way too long, just screaming and yelling as he's simply trying to just make his way home, to which others justified that what Bad Bunny did was okay, because at that point it seemed like the fan was just disrespecting Bad Bunny and not taking into account his personal space at all. Some are saying that at the end of the day he's human, he might have just had a long day, and that it just wasn't necessary for the girl to have the phone all up in his face while simultaneously yelling like that, and that it was just a matter of time for Bad Bunny to do something about it. But others, on the other hand, think that what Bad Bunny did was disgusting. And just take a look at what many people have been having to say about this. There's been a whole debate over on Twitter, with some saying, what makes celebs think they can act like this? This sucks, because I feel like it could have definitely been handled differently, and those men around him isn't his security. If he doesn't want them doing that, they need to do their job and protect him. Or don't get in his space. If somebody invaded my personal space, I'd do the same. A rich person having no regard for the property of the working class? Are we shocked? That's absolutely rude and disrespectful. These are the people who pay your salary. The least you can do is treat them with some respect. You don't have to want to take a photo, but you can politely ask them to leave rather than throw their possessions. Someone responded saying, everyone pays everyone's wages. That got to do with personal space. People need to stop acting like celebrities are their best friends. You're a complete stranger to them. You can't just run up, invade their personal space, and start recording. Actually, yes you can. They chose that life. Without fans, they wouldn't sell records. And this person responded saying, you can be a fan without her and invading someone's personal space, LMAO. The conversation continues, someone saying, as a celebrity, that's literally what you sign up for though. These are the kind of people that make you famous and quite literally the reason you have the kind of lifestyle you do. I love Bad Bunny, but that was foul. So celebrities sign up to get harassed and run up on out of nowhere, I thought it was so they could share their music with the world. Nah, he could have stopped right there and asked her to back off. Instead, he smiled to lure her into a false sense of security and then gripped the phone out of her hand and threw it. There are ways to deal with that sort of thing, and that wasn't it. Bad Bunny then decided to come forward on social media himself and speak out about this whole situation, saying that what the girl did was not tolerable, even if she was a fan. He initially tweeted out in Spanish, which translates to, "The person who comes up to me to say hello, to tell me something, or just to meet me will always receive my attention and respect. Those who come to me to put a phone in my face, I will consider it for what it is, a lack of respect, and I will treat it likewise." But Bad Bunny has still gotten a lot of criticism on social media for throwing the woman's phone away, and a lot of people think that was completely out of line on his end, while the other majority of social media justified what Bad Bunny did. One girl over on TikTok made some interesting remarks, and she explained why she thinks the girl was at fault.
So let me tell you guys why I'm not really mad at this. I'm just gonna choose when I say this, and if I lose followers, I'm sorry. But I feel like somebody like Bad Bunny, whose impact and fame is at the magnitude of what his truly is, he and so many other celebrities should start making examples out of people like this. Oh, but that's what they signed up for. They didn't sign up for you to be all up in their personal space, not giving them even the slightest amount of basic regard for their shit. To my understanding, this was on New Year's Eve. Who the fuck wants to be on that New Year's Eve? Now let's consider some things. Maybe she was high, maybe she was drunk or whatever. It doesn't matter. You need to be respecting people's personal space. Celebrities did not sign up for this type of shit. They are not some type of wax figure that you can just walk up to and be like, oh, let me take a picture, let me take a video. Don't do that, man. Be respectful.
It definitely seems like this young lady had to learn it the hard way, but many people are still opposed to what Bad Bunny ended up doing. Some even bringing up how it was morally wrong to just take this girl's property and just completely throw it away, saying like, who knows if this girl is able to afford another phone or how hard she worked for it, things like that. It's also important to note that recently in an interview with Billboard, Bad Bunny shared his plans for 2023, and this incident happened in the very beginning of 2023. Bad Bunny had made plans that he wanted to take a break in 2023, and of course, having to know that this was how his 2023 would have started was probably not in his best interest. He said, "2023 is for me, for my physical health, my emotional health, to breathe, enjoy my achievements. We're going to celebrate. Let's go here, let's go there, let's go on the boat. I have a couple of sporadic commitments and I'll go to the studio, but there's no pressure. Remember yourself, you've worked your off." Anyways guys, that's what's been going on with Bad Bunny and this recent viral clip of him that's been going around, and many people justifying as well as not justifying what he did. I definitely want to know where you guys stand on this situation. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.